and welcome back to the next episode of Our League to Legend with Crew. And we are so far getting stuck into League One quite well, as you can see. So we are currently second in the league. Goal difference is level with Derby County, who are top, and brings it to the perfect game to start today against league leaders Derby County. But before we go into what's happened, let's have a quick look at transfers that's gone in and out for us. First one I've got to bring you is Charlie Webster, key player. Gutted to see him go, but when Hull come in for a bid of 1.5 million, well, in fact, they come in for a bid of about 400k. I managed to bring it up to 1.5 million, and I think the board accepted it on my behalf. But in all honesty, I probably would have accepted it myself. Great player, big loss, but that has sorted out my finances. So we are no longer in the red. Just under 700,000 in the plus. Transfer budget, a little bit in there as well, 150k, 157k, and wage budget we are much more in control of. In terms of players in, I did bring in deadline day signing Darius record. So he looks very good on loan from Coventry. So we look at the contract, we don't actually pay any of his wages, and he seems a very tidy player to replace Webster with his passing attributes like that 17, teamwork, work rate. It just looks very good, and with his coaching report, he's a potential Premier League player. I haven't actually started him yet, I don't think. No, he hasn't actually had a start. He's come off the bench once or twice, but he will go straight into the game today. Spoiler. But since we left off last time, obviously beating Wickham on the first game of the season 3-1, we ended up getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup to Grimsby, losing on penalties. But again, I'm not too fussed about the Carabao Cup. It's not something I want to go on and do well in, so not what I'm trying to get Crew as high as possible. But apart from that league form, we haven't lost, and to be honest, we haven't conceded a goal since. So we beat Charlton 1-0. Tariq Uwakwi getting that goal. Following up with a 2-0 win over Cambridge. David Oliver and George Hall getting the goals in that game. Oliver was on the score sheet again when he grabbed himself a hat-trick against Cheltenham in a 3-0 win. And then in the Papa John's Trophy, we beat Bradford comfortably 3-1. Romain Mundell getting his first goal for the club. Conor Ryden getting another one. And George Hall completing the scores to make it 3-1. Last two games then against Huddersfield and Salford have been both disappointing 0-0s, but taking the positives. I was just thinking actually, did Webster play in the 3-0 win? He did. He wasn't there for the 3-1 win against Bradford. Hopefully we're not starting to feel the effect of him. But anyway, taking the positives, it's 2 clean sheets. And yeah, looking at the league table, it's done us okay. Played 6, won 4, drew 2, lost 0. And we are currently joint top with Derby County and Portsmouth. And the team going into today against Derby County then. Familiar side then, so it's Damien Peat who stays in goal. We've got Aaron Jamin, who's on loan. He's at left back. Luke Offord and Ryden, centre halves. Both of them, if you look at the average ratings for the way, all greens, apart from Retford, he's just come in. And Lee Gregory, I'll discuss that in a minute. Right back, Olifunya, he's been injured, so it's good to have him back finally. Magoma sitting in defensive midfield. In front of him is Hall and Record. He's going to come in for his first start. Hopefully, big boots to fill with Charlie Webster leaving, but hopefully he can fill them. Jesse Fungo on the left hand side with Uwaki on the right, and Lee Gregory, 17-year-old striker. He's going to start up front in the absence of David Oliver, who is ineligible because he is on loan from Derby County. So yeah, he's unable to play, but we will see how we get on with Gregory up front. Okay, getting straight into it then. We started well last season with Crew in League 2. We did drop off, so hopefully we can just push away from Derby County nice and early. We don't want to be playing catch up. Obviously the main expectation isn't to win the league, but if you're up there, let's try and stay up there as much as possible. But it's the first highlight to Derby. Big ball over the top. It's going to come to Olifunya. Okay, and he's Record. Big ball forward. Let's just give it straight away. Not a good start from him 4 minutes into his debut. but we do win it back. I need to clear it on the right hand side, but it's crossed in. Third, good, controls the ball, nice and calm, and we come away with the ball. And his record, no, he's missed it. Again, 2 dodgy moments for him so far in the first 2 minutes. And here comes Derby County again, ball over the top, it's in behind O'Riordan. And Derby have scored 1-0. So far, I'm looking at record, he's missed probably 2 good chances to clear that, or at least get the ball under control and play. So not looking like a good decision to start in today. Maybe just needed a little bit more time to settle. Nevertheless, that's our first goal we conceded in the league since the beginning of the opening game of the season. Okay, 25 minutes in, still 1-0 Derby. Free kick on his right hand side, back with the cross. O'Riordan. Oh my god. How? Sorry about that, a little distraction there, but we are still 1-0 down. Derby have another highlight with a corner on his left hand side. Still be to take it, headed away. Comes out Derby on the edge of the box, pulls it back in. Oh, and the corner taker went for the tight angle for the shot. I think we need to raise our game a little bit in a minute. I'm sure Derby are clear favourites to win the league, but we've been good so far this season. Okay, Derby throwing on the right hand side, looking to get the cross in. So get inside. I want to just force him home. That's what we need to do. Force him out, big winner. No, it's ball over the top. O'Riordan's missed it. Oof. I thought that was 2-0. He's put the wrong side of the post for Derby's, as far as Derby concerned. Okay, but we do carry on with straight from that goal kick. Wackery now. Record. Okay, let's kick the ball. Oh, Wackery's lost that ball. Why do we just keep losing that ball? On big winner. O'Riordan's missed it. We're going to sweeps up well. From that big ball forward. I mean, it don't help. We've got a 17-year-old up front. It's not really. Oh no, flick on. And Derby are in. Oh, wow, it looks like Peter and O'Riordan clashed together. Peter's obviously gone long with the ball. Derby, a bit of a weird hold up, but Derby are coming forward again. Can we get that ball back? Ball at the top. Derby are going to get another goal now, aren't they? There you go. Ball into the back post, and Johnny Kenny with a header to make it 2-0. At this point, we've been brilliant all season in terms of keeping clean sheet, being solid at the back. First game we bring on camera, we concede 2 goals in the first half. Okay, but can we get one back before half time? Here comes Derby. No, it looks like if anything they're going to increase their lead. Kenny, it's a great shot, it's an even better save from Peter. I think things need to change at half time here. And we definitely miss Oliver up front. We've got nothing at the minute to replace him. Harvey Blair comes on, but he hasn't really done anything in terms of looking dangerous, scoring goals for us. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to give him a chance anyway. We need to be better in front of goal. We've got to change tactics. Record, I'm going to keep on. My game has done well, but we need goal scoring opportunities. So we need 2 players up front. Okay, so I'm either going to bring on Evans, give him a chance. Okay, or Gregory. Not Gregory. Gregory's playing. So it's either going to be Evans or Blair. We'll bring Blair on. Yeah, I'll say Evans. I haven't really given him a chance, but in pre-season he was scoring a few goals, and I've noticed in the under-21s he does get himself a fair few goals also. So maybe he can do something good in the first team. We do kick off. First highlight in the second half. Then there's a big throw from Derby. We won back by Wacky. George Hall. No, we've given it away. Again, Derby looks like they're just too strong in possession. Harvard does win that header, and here's Harvey Blair into Gregory, and his pass wasn't good enough. You give it straight back to Derby. So Derby going to come forward again. Here's Johnny Kenny. He's gone for goal. It's over. Just a man more from him. Ooh. Just about to highlight then. Martin's walk. Disrupt that. Nevertheless, another highlight in his haul. Looks to chip that ball in, doesn't quite work off. And again, we've given it away. Little ball in the box doesn't pull off. Now Derby come on the break, slipped in behind his Akpom, and it's 3-0. 3-0 Derby, they've been comfortable, absolutely dominant. We definitely miss Oliver. Yeah, we're going to stick with it. Evans has come on, by the way, for Gregory. We, at the moment, have dropped down to 4th. I'm guessing that's something to do with the goal difference, but it's alright. I mean, mid-table was the aim this season. Just checking Derby have crossed in, but we've won the ball back. Here's George Hall. Can he pick out? There's a good run coming on the left-hand side by Evans. Doesn't like to pull through to Harvey Bear. He's gone down, it's a penalty. George Hall will take the penalty. He's scored a few so far this season, and he has scored penalties, but this time he misses. It's a save to the keeper's left. Not a good day. Not a good day. Happy with the resulting corner, and it's headed away. George Hall. This is dependent usually. Nevertheless, okay, we go again. A bit glitchy there. It says that we scored in the latest scores. Yeah, looks like it's going to appear out to be a comfortable win for Derby County. Got to check actually after. They must be favourites to win this league. And I know we've got Rotherham next, so the team close by. Yeah, let's just try and. Don't want to. The difference between 3-0 and 4-0 is quite big. It just looks better if you beat a team 4-0. It looks completely dominant. So it's 3-0 actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. But In's coming up to the 90th minute. Record losing the ball. Now Derby on the attack again. Coming forward. It's gone for goal. It's easily saved by Peter. Okay, so 9th minute, it's still not over. Throw in for us on the right hand side, and just clumped forward from Derby, headed from O'Riordan, back in, his record. Poor ball. Poor ball. He hasn't had a great debut. Maybe I've thrown him in at the deep end against good Derby County team. Here's again, record, goes back with a thumb there. Big ball over the top, and here's Evans. He scored. It's a great finish by Connor Evans. In fact, I'm sure his contract's running out, or ran out. He's playing on a non-contract basis. But great ball over the top from Iwakwe. Evans, great chest control, and then on the half volley, putting it into the bottom corner. 3-1. And surely that's it now. Yeah, there we go. Full time whistle goes. It's Crew 1, Derby 3. Nothing to be too downhearted about. Derby obviously a very good team. I'm going to check now actually where they're predicted to finish. Let's have a look. Surely it's in the automatic spots. There's League 1. Okay, season preview. No, Reading. Derby actually down in 6th. That's surprising, but look, we're down in 15th. So far as it stands, we are currently 4th, and Alex Emerson's Rotherham. We'll go straight into it. Okay, slightly early even, just to show you we've been offered a new contract. So our contract was up at the end of the season. But yeah, looks like they want to keep me a bit longer. New 2-year contract. Objectives all remain the same, I think. So avoid relegation from League One, be competitive in the cups, reach the knockout stages of Papa John's Trophy. But yeah, let's go straight into the negotiations. So if I remember, let's just change that. Sorry, I'm looking at existing offer. We're on £1,200 a week. I think we sorted the wage budget out. Let's try and push for more. £400 pay rise? No, not quite. Maybe £400 pay rise. Yeah, there you go. And there we have it. We signed a new contract, new 2-year contract. The fans happy, and hopefully it gives them a boost for the next game against Rotherham, which we'll be back for shortly. Okay, we're back, ready for the game against Rotherham. So, a few changes for this game then. So, Peter stays in goal though. Jamie Ufford and McGivern is going to come in at centre back. So, part of the loan deal, the Leeds manager is having a moan saying he's not playing enough, so let's give him a game. Olafunya stays in at right back. Magoma, defensive midfielder with Hall and Record, staying in the centre midfielders. Was touch and go for a Record. I do believe in him. I think he's going to be a good player. So it was either him or bringing Mundell in. But yeah, I'm going to give him another chance. Hopefully he proves his worth on camera. Jesse Fungbo on the left, Uwakari on the right, and David Ivor, that man, that goal scorer, is back in the team. Up front. Okay, so hopefully another clean... we never had a clean sheet in the last game, but clean sheet this time. Grab a goal, I'll be more than happy with a 1-0 win. Let's try and keep the pressure on the top two. Rotherham are not far behind actually, I'm sure they're like 3 points behind. Okay, so hopefully this isn't going to glitch throughout the game. But yeah, we kick off. Into the first 10 minutes, nothing to show at the moment. It's going to be a tight game. Rotherham 3 points behind. Derby's obviously extending their lead at the minute. We want to try and keep up with them, don't we? So we are the better team by the looks of it. With 3 shots, 1 on target to their 0. 59% possession. We just need to make it count. But nothing so far to bring. 10 minutes go till half time. We do have a highlight. It's Rotherham that comes forward with the ball. Playing out from the back. Harding lumps it forward. Ufford wins that ball well. Rotherham do get it back. Looking to play that ball in behind. And was he offside? Was he offside? No, it looks like it's not offside. It's 1-0 Rotherham. Very disappointing. So we trial again. Okay, come on, before half time, can we get the equaliser? Typically, the games on camera are not showing what we've been doing so far this season. Is it a coincidence that I've brought Record into the side? Let's put Mundell back in. It's the only change I'm making at a minute. The main Mundell is going to partner George Hall with centre midfield. But yeah, we need something. We need to show a bit more bite in the second half. Approaching the hour mark, it's still 1-0 Rotherham. This is going to be one of those games where there's just not many highlights. And there's nothing more frustrating than that. Okay, but here is a free kick to Rotherham. They've only gone to hit the crossbar from it, but we do clear. Okay, another substitution. I'm going to bring Blair on his left hand side. Come on. 20 minutes to go. Do a throw to up front. Hasn't really seemed to be working lately. But I'll do it. 10 minutes to go, let's do it. Okay, so McComb's going to come off. I need somebody on this left-hand side. I haven't got anyone, have I? No, it's going to be Gregory. Gregory's going to come on. It's part of Oliver. I was very excited about Gregory at the start, but I know he's only young, but he hasn't really done anything to show his potential. Can he show something in the last 10 minutes? Rotherham 1, Crew 0. Okay, here's a highlight. Throw in for Rotherham on his left-hand side. They're coming forward. McGiven defends very well, but then we don't win that ball from that clearance. Okay, jamming comes forward. He's Hall. Let's keep it. No more just lumping the ball. Here's Mundell. What can he do? Wackery, big ball over the top. Oliver's first time effort. It was good football. Oliver could have done with a better finish than that. Straight at the keeper. Highlight hasn't finished, by the way. Rotherham come from their big kick forward from the goalkeeper. They've come forward. Now one to sit on the edge of the box. Cut it in. Great save by Peter. Tips it wide for a corner. Come on, can we get this equaliser? Just. Oh, give away a penalty. No, it stopped for a minute there. But we do carry on. We come forward. He's from Mundell. What can he do? Inside's Gregory. Slips into the path of Oliver. Can he finish? Good save. Poor finish from Oliver. That's 2 good chances he's had now. Both he should have done a lot better on. Corner comes in. No, headed away. And there's just over 2 minutes left, plus stoppage time. Can we get this equaliser? Highlight still continues. He's Wackery. Loses the ball again. We just can't seem to keep hold of that ball well. Rather than now get the ball, playing from left to right. They've worked the ball well on the right hand side. They do get the cross in. Offa defends well. Jamming clears. Blair heads it on. Again, it's back to Rotherham though. Very frustrated. We can't keep hold of this ball. Slip the ball in. Chance for Rotherham. And there's a finish. It's a great finish. It's 2-0. 2-0 to Rotherham. Game, set and match. And that's 2 defeats in a row now. From not losing or even conceding a goal since the opening game, we've now lost 2 games in a row. Very, very poor. Okay, just when I thought I had it fixed, thought I was a genius, I'm going to have to sort it out back to the drawing board now and find our winning way again. Not only winning way, but keeping that clean sheet. Oh, frustrated. But okay, nevertheless, that takes us drops us down to 5th in League One. So still sitting comfortably in the playoff position. That's not too bad. What we'll do, we'll play out for the rest of this month then of October, and probably October and probably November. Probably a good run going on, and we'll come back for Walsall and Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury the rivals? Sure they were. Yeah, so we'll come back for the rival game against Shrewsbury. If you like that, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you want to see something different, more, better, less, all that jazz. But yeah, thank you again for watching.